These are not extremely detailed pieces. Excuse me. I had to wipe my eye off. These are not extremely detailed places. They're very crude in a lot of ways, and I think that's what draws me to a lot of this type of work, and especially in that has got to be brought down more. It's just too thick. Okay. Okay, and what you do with these is the detail comes later, you know. I mean, basically it comes later, and okay. I'm going to kind of cut into here like this, kind of give it that. You see why you have to, when you spend this much time on a piece, you do have to stop and sharpen every once in a while, because it's just, there we go, like that. And the same thing over here. You want to come in here, and you want to sort of bring that to a, there, that like that. And bring it to a kind of a, into there. See? From the side you can really see it. And it's just basically a simple little, like that. Okay. Now the clothes, as far as her clothes, there's not going to be a lot of detail. It's just sort of hanging there, as we say, and the way it's going. Ooh, it's getting hot now. It was cold this morning. It gets cold in the mornings, and then it gets hot in the afternoons, and that's not a good combination to have. That's how people get sick. Now, what we want to do is we want to come right here on both pieces. We want to draw a line right here where the hands are going to be. And we want to cut, and we want to come from the inside of that. Just like that. We want to cut. We want to come from the inside, just like this. Okay. Cut down like this. All right, see how much we have accomplished now just from coming out of the front of the wood itself, in other words, and bringing it back and giving more of a detailed of the little girl and of the mother that we have here. All right, now what we want to do is the same thing like the little girl. We want to just come here and make a cut and bring it up like this, and make a cut and bring it down like this, in other words, and that will be the hair on both sides. Almost cut like the little girls. Now I could have cut the little girls without cutting the, and creating the nose. I just didn't do it. I wanted to try to create the nose first, but actually when you do this you create a little nose anyway. And then with the V tool, you have the like that. Okay? Now, of course, this will all have to be brought down. Okay, now we're going to come across here, just right in there with the nose. All right, and then we take it and we start bringing the nose up like this. I could have done that with the little girl. I didn't think. I could have done the same thing by just doing the hair first and then slowly doing the nose from that angle. Her face is much smaller, so it was a little bit harder to see it, but it worked out fine. I even learn, folks. I do. I learn from a lot of things. Okay, see that? Okay, so there's a, and then we want to do that in there. Oh, I need to probably get my smaller knife. When I get into these areas, there we go. It's more like it. When I get into these areas that that are small, I usually go to my 1-inch knife. I usually do that. I usually go to my 1-inch knife and see, on this carving, the detail of the face and stuff is not the important factor. The important factor is what what it looks like as far as. So it's sort of an old type, immigrant type scene or carving. So detail is not the issue with these. Just wood is. The wood factor is the issue. Okay. And let's come across here with a mouth like that. And we want to bring this down here. Like that. A little bit up this, just like this. Bring that down because we don't want to let's come this here and bring this down like this. And once you make it, it's a little bit too deep. I want to take it down just a little bit. There we go. And this just takes time as you do this. God, I'm bringing it out of the focus here. Bring that hair down just a little bit. Notice how I sort of jump around? Well, I do that for a reason, because I see something here, or I see something there, or I just, you know, that I want to proportion a little bit better and whatever. Trying to look, well, I need to take a little bit more off right in here. Kind of looking at both sides a little bit. Okay. Now, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and just do a little, just like with the little girl, let's just do a little thing right there. And cut it. And cut it. I'm afraid my battery's starting. I think my battery is signaling that it's getting a little bit low. So I'm going to have to end this, you know, and we'll finish it up. This, my camera is a good camera, but the battery doesn't last as long as I wish it would sometimes. And when it starts getting a little bit low, I can tell it starts kind of giving me a little sound. And when it doesn't mean I have much left. in my battery. So this will give me a little break again, and we'll come back and we'll finish this up. And all this in the back here has to be taken down and, you know, kind of gotten, and we'll do that. All right, now look, see, we've got a few more things we have to do to it, and you know, whatever, but it's coming out just a little bit. I'm sorry. That's just coming out just a little bit too much. One thing you can always do is you can take a little bit more off and do that. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna stop now because I think my battery's getting low, and I just don't want to go out and then I keep carving. It'll do that. It won't always signal to me. It's an older camera that it's gone out. So, all right, well, we're getting there. And when we come back, we'll finish it up and get everything lined out. Okay, well, God bless you now. And this is a little bit more difficult project. It really is. But it's pretty unique, and in that sense. All right. Okay. God bless.